Hi! Welcome to the Bluebird Bookshelf, where we read kid-friendly, wholesome books only. These books are beautiful. They're just the right length for kids. They have no underlying themes, and best of all, they're educational and fun. My name is Miss Kelly, and this is my reading buddy, Birdie. Yes, he's a bluebird. If you like reading with us, please subscribe, like, comment, and share so we can make more videos for you. Are you ready? Let's read. Oh, how beautiful. Look at these flowers. This type of art is called painted paper. What that means is that you take different kinds of paper and you paint it, kind of like it sounds, right? And then after it's dry, you can color over the dry paint. You can cut it out. Let me see if I can zoom in and show you some of these things. Let me show you. Can you see here how they've taken a newspaper, it looks like, and they've painted it yellow, and they painted some of the newspaper red, so you can see the inside of the flower also has words on it, and then they cut it out after it was dry, and they made flowers out of it. Oh, there's some more on the back too. I can't wait to look at this book more closely. I wonder if the illustrations on the inside of the book are also made out of painted paper. I cannot wait to find out. Are you ready? Butterflies on the First Day of School. This book was written by Annie Silvestro, and it was illustrated by Dream Chin. Yep, more painted paper. Can you see the butterfly's body? How it has words on it? That means it was painted over pages that already had words on it. Aw, look at her. She loves her backpack, it seems. Let's read. A month before school, Rosie picked out her very first backpack. Oh, look, the flowers on the backpack match what we just looked at. It's very cool. I love that. It was covered with flowers, and she loved it with all her heart. She paraded around proudly. Don't worry, she told her sister Emily. Someday you'll be big enough to go to school like me. That must be Emily, her baby sister. Oh, is she home? Looks like she's at home right now. Rosie practiced raising her hand, writing her letters, and saying her teacher's name. She couldn't wait to start school. But the night before her first day, Rosie couldn't sleep. Has this ever happened to you before? You were so excited, and right before you went, maybe you got nervous. I wonder what Rosie's going to do about her nervousness. In the morning, her belly hurt. Oh yeah, she's definitely nervous. She didn't touch her chocolate chip pancakes. Maybe I'd better stay home, said Rosie. I don't want Emily to be lonely. She'll be fine, said her mother, and so will you. Rosie shuffled the pancakes around on her plate. Come on, sweetie, said her dad. Time to go. Rosie slowly pulled on her backpack. I don't feel well, she said. You just have butterflies in your belly, said her mother, hugging her tight. Butterflies? Rosie asked. That's when the bus pulled up. What does butterflies in your belly mean? Have you ever had butterflies in your belly? I have. Let's find out what she does about all those butterflies in her belly. Here she goes. I love you, said her mom. Have fun, called her dad. Rosie stared nervously out the window. Soon, a girl sat down next to her. I'm Violet, she said. What's your name? Rosie. As she spoke, a butterfly flew from her mouth. Rosie clapped both hands over her face. Oh no, butterflies came out of her mouth? What? Let's keep reading. Are you okay? Rosie nodded. I have Mrs. Mancini, said Violet. Me too, said Rosie. The words tumbled out on 2 silver butterflies. Rosie watched them flutter down the aisle. Violet didn't seem to notice. Look, the butterflies are leaving her tummy as she talks. That's cool. Welcome, said Mrs. Mancini as the girls entered the classroom. Hang up your backpacks, then meet me on the rainbow rug. Everyone fidgeted in a circle. Let's get to know each other, said Mrs. Mancini. I'll go first. I have a golden retriever named Barney. I love chocolate cake, and I'm terrified of spiders. Look, they're all on the rainbow rug. What is this kid doing? That is not how we sit on the rug. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh, we skipped a page. Go back. Violet went next. I'm allergic to dogs, she said, and sometimes to my brother Alex. This summer I rode a train for the first time, said Jay. I want to be an astronaut when I grow up, said Allison. The butterflies built up as Rosie waited for her turn. Suddenly, all eyes were on her. Uh-oh. Major butterflies in her tummy now. She has to speak, and she's very nervous. Rosie took a deep breath. I have a baby sister named Emily, she said. 3 butterflies flitted into the air. 1, 2, 3. I love to sing and play soccer. I wish I had a freezer in my room so I could eat ice cream whenever I want. The class laughed. Rosie's belly felt a little bit better. I guess the butterflies leave her belly when she talks to her friends. After that, Rosie sat at the art table. She painted a flower on the giant easel. Oops, I made a mistake. She painted a flower on a giant easel. She made one for Violet, too. Look, the butterflies are leaving her belly. Then they helped Jay build a train out of blocks. From time to time, butterflies rumbled in Rosie's belly. Occasionally, 1 or 2 slipped out, but by recess, she could barely feel them anymore. I guess she's not nervous as the day goes on, huh? Rosie dashed onto the playground. You're it, she called. Everyone raced around playing tag, but one girl stood alone under the oak tree. She held her hands on her belly. Rosie walked over to her. Why do you think this girl has her hands on her belly? Can you tell by looking at her face? What do you think she has in her tummy? If you said butterflies, I think you're right. Let's read and find out. Want to play? She asked. The girl nodded. I'm Rosie. What's your name? Isabella. As she answered, butterfly after butterfly soared into the sky. Isabella looked up amazed. Feel better? Asked Rosie. Much, said Isabella. At the end of the day, Rosie waved goodbye to her friends. She ran off the bus and leapt into her mother's arms. School is so fun, she said. Violet has a flower name like me, and Jay built a train out of blocks, and Isabella had butterflies too. Her mother smiled. I can't wait to hear all about it, she said. The words floated out on a shimmering butterfly's wings. The end. Look at these beautiful butterfly pictures. These are all made out of painted paper. Would you like to learn how to make painted paper? Let me know.